This is the Nubia Red Magic 5G, and this is their latest gaming smartphone. It has the Snapdragon 865 and it is available with 8GB, 12GB and 16GB of RAM with 128GB or 256GB of internal storage. If you are the person who loves gaming on their smartphone, this might be the perfect phone for you. To begin, here's the smartphone out of the box. Inside, we have the SIM ejector tool and the manual, and we have the USB Type-C cable. Inside, we have the 55-watt charger. And now, we will move on to the actual device. The phone is available in different colors. It has Eclipse Black, Pulse, and the Hot Rod Red. It has the glass back and aluminum metallic frame. At the left side of the phone, it has the trigger button, which triggers the game booster, and the intake fence. And we got some pins here for some accessories. And at the top of the phone, we have the 3.5mm headphone jack, and on the right side, it has the exhaust fence and the shoulder button, and we have the volume button and the power button. At the bottom, we have the USB Type-C charging port, and we have the speaker. It has SIM card tray. Now, let's take a look at the specs. It has the 6.65-inch display, 1080 by 2340 resolution, and it has the 144Hz refresh rate and 240Hz touch sampling rate. This is the 12GB variant with 128GB of internal storage. It has the latest processor, a Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 with UFS 3.0, which is the fast storage, and it has the LPDDR5 RAM. The camera, it has the 64MP Sony IMX686 sensor with 1.8 wide lens, and it has the 8MP ultra wide and 2MP macro camera, and on the front we have the 8MP f.2 wide camera. We will check the settings, and as you can see, it has the 12GB variant and 128GB of internal storage. Let's take a look on the display settings. As you can see, you have that option to change it from 60Hz, 90Hz, and 144Hz. And we have the cooling fan, so it has an option which you can turn it on. Now, we will enter to the gaming mode. Let's turn up the switch here. We have the access to the cooling fan and the RGB lighting. And we can add some games here. If you swipe to the right, you can see the CPU and the GPU usage. It has the option for the fan, and for the display, you can assign what refresh rate do you want when you're playing. But some games does support above 60 FPS, and you can block messages, calls. Let's try of Call of Duty. This game is so smooth in this device. I didn't experience any lags or stutters after playing about 30 minutes. Now, let's test the camera. We have the zoom option. Here, you can go to 3x, 5x, and 10x. It's pretty clear and good for a gaming phone camera. Let's test the macro camera. If you're into macro photography, it can achieve decent results. The overall camera performance is pretty good. And that's it for the Nubia 5G. Let me know what you think about this phone. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.